Life is full of challenges, and no matter how much we try to stay positive, there comes a time when life throws us off our knees. In these situations, it is normal to feel low, but it is important to realize that being sad is not going to help us in any way. And to overcome these situations, we must think positively and come up with solutions to our problems in an optimistic and productive way. I'll discuss the 7 habits of highly positive people that you can learn to stay positive. I suggest you practice them in your life so you'll never have to consciously think of being positive again. Your brain will find ways to make you feel positive naturally. Step 1. Believe a positive attitude is a choice. This might be hard at first, but I'll show you how you can practice this skill. We usually think that people are either positive or negative. Positive people take control of their happiness, and negative people blame their negativity on all kinds of outside forces, not realizing that they can choose to stay positive. The next time you don't fit into your genes, you can either cry over it or you can stay positive and think of a solution like adopting a healthy lifestyle. Thinking like this is not going to be easy, and I'll teach you how you can do this, because teaching yourself that positivity is going to be one of the greatest skills that you can learn. Step 2. Have a positive support group. Surrounding yourself with positive people will help you stay positive and in a negative situation. There are plenty of negative people out there. They can be your friends, co-workers or parents. By no means I'm saying that you should avoid them. You just have to realize that you should stay positive and not let their negativity affect you, because their negative attitudes will only bring you down and be counterproductive to what you are trying to achieve by practicing positive thinking. A good example can be when you are thinking of starting a business. Instead of asking everyone about their opinion and letting their criticism bring you down, you can just go for it and see if it works out for you. Step 3. Express what you are grateful for. Even in the worst of times, most of us realize that we still have things in our lives for which we are grateful. Voice those blessings, practice gratitude. Talk about them with your closest friends and write them down. You are alive and healthy, you have a circle of caring friends and family members, and above all, you have access to Wi-Fi to watch this YouTube video. Isn't that awesome? Actively acknowledging what you are grateful for will help you to always have a grateful mind and heart, even when bad things happen, so be grateful. Step 4. Retrain your mind. Are you a person who continually beats himself up mentally? Do you constantly question your actions? Believe me, I've been there. You have to overcome this by retraining your brain to stop doing that to yourself. The more you talk negatively to yourself, the more that negativity will become a part of you. Instead, practice the power of positive thinking. Anytime a negative thought comes into your mind, replace it with a positive one. If you have a negative thought about not having a new pair of shoes, replace it with a positive one. Think of the disabled people you know and realize how privileged you are. At some point, this will become more natural as your brain will automatically turn your negative thoughts into positive ones. Step 5. Exercise your body and mind. We know that exercise is good for our bodies, but what about our minds? Sure it is. It releases those natural endorphins in our brains that makes us feel better. Exercise has physical as well as mental and emotional benefits. Getting out there and moving around will keep your body in better shape as well as boosting your self-esteem for having the discipline to exercise. You might try adding yoga into your routine every now and then to help you learn to focus and meditate. Step 6. Laugh it off. You have to learn to take life easy by not getting upset every time you come across an embarrassing situation. It is not going to do you any good by feeling bad about yourself, so why not just laugh it off? The easiest way to get over the anxiety produced from an embarrassing moment is to simply laugh at yourself and the situation that just occurred. This way, it's easier for others to laugh with you rather than at you. Approaching the situation with good humor makes it less embarrassing and more like a little joke. So if you fall off your chair next time, say something like, "I do all my own stunts." Step 7. Share positivity with others. Not only do you need to be positive with yourself for this training to really take effect, but you need to be positive with others. Share your wealth of positivity with the world. The best way to do this is quite simple. Be nice to other people. Tell somebody they look nice today. Help that old lady cross the road. These things might seem trivial, but they can do wonders for your inner satisfaction, making you feel happy and feel positive about yourself. Now that you think positively about yourself, you can see positivity in others as well. People appreciate positivity, and the more you share it with others, the more you are practicing it in your own life. Believe in yourself and remember the most important lesson of all. A positive outlook is a choice that you can always make. In the end, I would like to offer a bonus tip. One thing that you can do right now to instantly feel positive is to like and share this video. And guys, subscribe to this channel because I'm going to post a lot of amazing videos like this in the future. Oh yeah, you can find all these tips in the description below for easy reference.